Hey guys, Xaryu here, and today we are breaking down some more of your guys' gameplay that you sent in via email. I'm really excited to get a look. We're gonna do some Rogue Mage 2v2 breakdowns. A lot of people asking, Zar, what do I do better in Rogue Mage 2s? Guys, watch this video. Alright, we're gonna break down some footage and see exactly what we could have done better here. But first, I want to say thank you to Woop for sponsoring today's video. Woop is the wristband I'm wearing around my wrist. If you guys want to check it out, I'll show you guys through the app here real quick. We have my recovery today, 54%. You know, that could be a little bit better. But you know what? That's why we got the app, to let me know how recovered I am, right? It tracks my sleep right here. So time in bed, 8 hours and 38 minutes. Down from 9 hours and 5 minutes. I do get a lot of sleep, 8 or 9 hours. It'll show me my REM, that's a little embarrassing. It'll show me my REM sleep, my deep sleep, my light sleep, my awake sleep. Disturbance is 9. Down from 10. I'll take it. 97% sleep efficiency. Breaks it all down for me in the app. Day strain 0 because it's morning when I'm recording this. Just woke up. Sleep performance 100%. That is as good as it gets. And we do have a team Xaryu as well. If you guys want to join team Xaryu, so we can all keep in with each other on how the training is going, sleep is going, recovery is going, all that kind of stuff. If you guys are interested in Woop, links down below. 15% off code Xaryu. All right. Here it is. Thank you to Woop for sponsoring today's video. So we're going to hop into the game. Amateur Mage sending in some footage. Thank you so much to Amateur for sending the footage for us to break down here. All right. He's playing Rogue Mage 2v2. He's fighting Wrestler Druid Hunter. Is this Marksman or Serve? I think it's Serve, right? Serve Hunter. He's using Claw. Looking good. Seeing how this goes. Should be good to go. Hook Point Arena, they're around 2K. I got a little sneak peek. So 2K. Last time I did a little game with you guys, I was like, yo, let's guess the MMR. And I guess like 2K, but it was like 1600 or something. So I guess we already kind of know. Darn it, that was a fun little game. Maybe we'll cut that out. But anyway, he's playing Breath. He's playing Claw. He's playing Badge. I don't know about the Badge, but hey, if that's what you want to do, then it'll be okay. I like the UI. I like that you have, you know, Bash Skin Thorns here, kick, so you can see when anything is up. Druid Stealth, Hunter Stealth. So what's the best opener here? You should go Invis, perfect. Your Rogue should go Invis, perfect. Ideally, you find the Hunter and sap the Hunter. Is that probably going to happen? Probably not, right? This is the quintessential kind of Rogue Mage openers. You want to sap the guy in GPIM, but that almost never happens. So with Rogue Mage, a good Rogue Mage is good at improvisation, right? Improvising, finding, okay, I didn't get my ideal opener. How can we make this good? So casting Flame Strikes, hanging out in the open away from the pillar is ideal. Hunter opens. First thing that your Rogue should do is Mark for Death Kidney Bomb the Hunter instantly. Mark for Death Kidney Bomb. With the Mark for Death Kidney Bomb, what to do? It forces the Druid in to the bomb, right? If the Druid's close enough and you Mark for Death Kidney, and by the next global, he's right there, you can also blind the Druid as well, instead of the bomb. So that's what the Rogue should be doing. From the Mage's perspective, I would probably Fire Blast. I would wait to Claw until the bomb is down, because you don't want the Claw just to get dispelled. And then I would not Meteor, right? Because if we bomb, the Meteor is going to break the blind or the potential CC on the Druid. So let's see what happens here. All right, Rooted, Kidney. Is there a bomb or not? Okay, so you guys do Kidney Bomb. The bomb was a little bit late, but that's okay. You get the Roar of Sacrifice out. By the way, I love the UI. Love the UI, my man. All right, Roar of Sacrifice is out. Side note, I'm gonna interrupt myself. This Blaster Master should probably not be over your Omnibar. Maybe move it like to here or something, because it covering the bash is not the greatest. The Druid's still sitting in stealth. You guys get the Roar of Sac without Combust, and he's 50% life. I would 100% Claw here. You haven't clawed yet. I would 100% Claw here. You get the Fire Blast out. I'm trying to see what you trinketed. I'm actually going to go back. Oh, you trinketed the Trap. That's fine. Getting some damage out. Claw comes out. Beautiful. Druid bashes you and you blind. This is perfect. This is exactly what I would have done in this situation. All right, next global will probably be Spell Steal to try to get that safeguard. We're going to try to CC the Druid with a Ring of Frost or a Sap after that, and we're going to try to force as many cooldowns as possible. This is going really well so far. Looks like you guys should win this. Druid Trinkets, okay. You could try to sheep the Druid just to make him not go into human form. All right, I would be playing Klepto. I'm not sure if you're playing Klepto or not, to Klepto the Druid when he gets Overgrowth, or the Hunter rather when he gets Overgrowth. It looks like you're going for the sheep. You get Arcane locked. taking a little bit more damage, still going for that sheep. All right. The one thing that I haven't liked so far is that Klepto coming out. Now, if you had this full row of hots for the last few seconds, you might have been doing a little bit healthier on the HP, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Also, I'm trying to think, like right here, druid, trinket skins, and the roar of sack comes out. Okay, so right here, what I would have done is spell stole the hunt. You're at 92% life. I would have spell stole the overgrowth with Klepto. All right. I probably would have tried to either fake this kick so you're not arcane locked, or not went for the sheep at all because the skin's already out, right? At this point, you don't want to sheep the druid, right? Once he gets the skin, you want to reset because he's not going to die through the skin. So at this point, what you should do is Klepto the hunter, all right, sheep the hunter, and then mid-cast blink away. You have 2 shimmer charges. Blink away so he can't kick you, all right? So even if you were sheeping the druid here, right here, this polymorph should have been a shimmer, so the hunter didn't have a chance to kick you, right? So shimmer away, blink, spell steal, you're full life. Right now you should be full life still, 100% with the spell steal, the shimmer, and polying the hunter. Hunter's gonna be full life, okay? So this is the first kind of mistake. Taking a lot of damage, you meteor there, not during a stun. You only want to meteor during stuns pretty much, like 90% of the time. And now you're at 8% life. You're not using blinks, right? You're not using shimmers. The hunter's connecting the whole time. You can use shimmers to blink away. You can also use line of sight to get away from that hunter if he has his ranged kind of survival cooldown up. I forget what it's called as well. You pop combust without the go yet, right? So you pop combust. Like what we want to see is your rogue vanish, cheap shotting the druid. You sheep the druid off the cheap shot. Mark 5th Kenny the hunter. You combust and kill him. There's no pet sack. You're pretty much good to go. I would track pet sack on your omnibar as well, just so you know that, but we know he doesn't have pet sack, right? So this game is over if you execute this correctly. Popping the combust, not using your shimmers, not resetting soon enough, 30% life. I think in this situation, you could have been almost full life still before this next go, and without having been procced or block. So your rogue's trying to sap the druid. You Nova the pet, druid comes out, and you're dead to this claw. Man, okay, this is such a good game, right? Such a good game. So I'm gonna actually just quickly rewind this. Beautiful opener, Marfadeth Kidney. Bomb, great. Druid gets blinded, great. You got the trinket. Okay, cool. Sheep the hunter here. Spell steal the hunter, sheep the dispel, cast the G-Pie into it, vanish cheap shot, sheep the druid off of DR, mark for death, kitty the hunter, game's over, you win, right? That's this whole game in a nutshell. Such a good game because I think a lot of people watching this video are going to look at this and be like, oh, okay, like my openers look like that, and then it goes to a disaster. This is like the perfect game to learn from on just basic things like shimmer, sheeping which target, right? Once they get those cooldowns up, you sheep the hunter. But the opener was pretty much ideal. So that's that game. Let's hop into another one versus Rogue Mage. Alright, so this is a Rogue Mage mirror matchup. This is actually one of my favorite matchups because it is so fast paced. Once again, I love that Omnibar, love this UI, love this setup. Let's see what ends up happening. So it's Assifier versus Assifier. The mirror. Can't lose the mirrors. Gotta get those mirrors down. Right away, I would be targeting the mage. It doesn't really matter. You're targeting your rogue, but you got that invis timing pretty well. Rogue's there. I would definitely hit that rogue. Oh, okay. So if you were a little quicker and you hit that rogue, it would have been nice. You guys could have just opened rogue, but it doesn't matter. Now, though, you get sapped, and the rogue opens on you. So the ideal opener in this situation is the rogue. Your rogue blinds their rogue. Why do you blind and not sheep shot? You blind because if the rogue trinkets the blind, you kill him. You mark for death kitty and he's dead. You pop combust, you pop everything, and you 100 the rogue. It's already over. If you trinkets the blind, you win the game, right? You just mark for death kitty, it's done. Mark for death kitty, combust, vendetta, claw. He will not survive no matter what. Now, if he doesn't trinket the blind, you just kill the mage, right? That's the strat. That's the strat. So let's see what your rogue does. Your rogue opens it with the grow. Your kidney. Okay, so in this kidney, so he does get the blind. It was a little late though, so he should blind the rogue and then step grow. Kenny the rogue, Garrote Kenny the mage rather. So in this situation though, assuming he doesn't blind, because you know it's not like your rogue's gonna play perfectly 100% of the time. Right here is a trinket temp shield every time. Every time this is trinket temp. Why? Why is this trinket temp? It's a short game. This game's gonna be less than 45 seconds. you need to trade your defensive cooldowns as effectively as possible. Rogue Mage are trying to burst you in the opener, just like you're trying to kill their mage. How do you stop that burst? Trinket, Temp Shield. I would also pair it with a Shimmer. So the rogue has to use a step to get to you, then you can blink again. So Trinket, Temp Shield, and Shimmer. If you did Trinket, Temp, Shimmer at 100% life right here, you temp back to full HP, and you'll be good to go. So you still have your Trinket, but there's nothing to really Trinket anymore. That blind comes out. We don't see the sap or the poly off of that blind. I would say that's on your rogue to probably get that. So he comes out of the blind free there. Your rogue really should have Vanish sapped that. Your rogue gets blinded. He's probably going to Trinket it. He trinkets it, forces the mage hopefully into the block. So the rule of thumb is whoever blocks first usually loses, right? Because then they come out first and they die first. So you guys are not terrible in the situation, but you're 3 seconds behind. Look, they have 10 seconds left to block. You have 7 seconds left to block. That 3 seconds is everything because you're going to come out sooner. The rogue's going to kill you, and then it's GG. So it's a very close game. Right, the little subtleties of Trinket temping a full life and blinking probably would have won this game, because in that situation you would have been the second one in the block. You probably would have won there, right? We don't know what happens yet. Also, I would claw in the opener every time I claw the mage, right? So I didn't see that you didn't do that. I'm not gonna rewind, but in the opener against Rogue Mage, claw the mage, breath the mage, fire blast, the mage should be half life instantly, right? That's why you have to Trinket temp in that opener. So let's see what happens. So you should just hit this full block because your rogue's in CC. You come out early. Your rogue's in a sheep. They're gonna dogpile on. Yeah, you're pretty much dead. So it's combust. You're toast. Right? Wasn't the worst game. Really wasn't the worst game. It came down to not Trinket temping in the opener, not getting the claw in the opener. Your rogue a little bit late on that blind. If you blind the rogue then open, you're gonna be in a little better position there. Lots of small things. This is a quick game. That's why I like it. It's really fast matchup. If you don't get those goes immediately, then it's usually not going to happen. But that's the Rogue Mage mirror. I'm actually curious to see exactly what MMR, so I'll let this one play out. Boom! The wheel hits the rogue there. Looks like your rogue can almost 1v2 this, but now he's getting a little bit lower. Probably not happening. The evasion comes out. Rogue steps to the mage, trying to get some more damage. Dragon's Breath, and he goes down. So MMR is like 1900. It's not terrible. A lot of the time, the damage scoreboard in the Rogue Mage mirror is going to tell a lot of the story. How much damage did you guys get off compared to how much damage did they get off? There's no healers in this matchup. It's all about damage, right? Whoever did more damage usually wins, right? Depends on defensive cooldowns and stuff like that too, and how big of a temp shield you got. But look, their mage did 800,000, right? In this game, we didn't see Trinket used or Claw used. And in the Rogue Mage mirror, it's more just like how hard can you go while staying alive. In other matchups, it's a lot of how long can you save your cooldowns to bait cooldowns to then have everything and kill. So you're just playing this one a little bit too slow, but overall, the game wasn't terrible. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you did not enjoy the video, give it a thumbs down. I'm really curious on how you guys like this one, because this is like exactly what a lot of you guys, 1800, 1900, 2K MMR, right? You're playing pretty well, and it seems like pretty tangible. Like, hey, I did a lot of things right, but there's just a couple things that could be tweaked in terms of strategy, in terms of positioning, in terms of, oh, in this matchup, I just need to use my cooldowns quicker, or in this matchup, I need to wait a little bit longer before using my cooldowns. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. Thank you again to Woop for sponsoring today's video. We do have that link down below if you do want to check it out and get 15% off. I think it's good for another week or two. If you want to learn more, there it is. Follow me on Instagram, and we're out of here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.